When you think of skyscrapers, you probably picture towering rectangles of steel and glass. But what if I told you there are some truly bizarre skyscrapers out there that defy all conventions of architecture? From twisting spirals to gravity-defying curves, these 12 skyscrapers redefine what's possible in high-rise design. The world's skylines are no longer just rows of ordinary skyscrapers. Some architects have pushed boundaries, creating outrageous designs that challenge our perception of what a high-rise building can be. They twist, turn, and defy gravity in ways that seem impossible for structures of their immense scale. Get ready to have your mind blown by the most bizarre skyscrapers on the planet. F&F Tower in Central America, where another architectural marvel twists its way into the Panama City skyline. The F&F Tower, also known as the Revolution Tower, is an icon of modern design that stands out even among the city's dense cluster of high-rises. Its unique form is hard to miss. The building resembles a giant fiery red finger jutting up from the ground, pointing accusingly at the sky. What sets the F&F Tower apart is its striking helical shape. The skyscraper rotates gracefully as it rises, turning a full 5.943 degrees per floor. This means that by the time you reach the top of the 52-story building, it is twisted around by nearly 310 degrees. The effect is dizzying and surreal, giving the impression that the tower is spinning on its axis like a drill bit boring into the earth. The bright red color of the F&F Tower only adds to its eye-catching appearance. In a sea of gray and blue glass towers, the bold crimson hue demands attention. It's like a huge red exclamation point on the city's horizon. The shade was chosen to represent the intensity of the Panamanian sun and the country's vibrant culture. Adding to the tower's unique profile is its sharply pointed tip. While many skyscrapers have flat roofs or ornamental spires, the F&F Tower comes to a precise point like a massive candy corn. This feature, combined with the building's sinuous curves, has earned it nicknames like the corkscrew and the drill bit. But the F&F Tower's design isn't just for show. Each floor rotates to a corner point, allowing for spacious outdoor terraces on every level. In a tropical city like Panama, these shaded balconies are a welcome amenity for the building's office workers. The spiraling shape also helps deflect strong winds, providing extra structural stability in a region prone to storms. From its crimson color to its corkscrew curves, the F&F Tower is a building that never fails to grab attention. It's a testament to the power of architecture to surprise and delight, even in a 21st century metropolis. Turning torso. Rising 190 meters into the sky, the turning torso is a marvel of modern engineering that quite literally puts a new twist on skyscraper design. The tower, which is the tallest building in Scandinavia, consists of 9 cubes that are stacked on top of each other and twisted around a central core. Each cube is rotated 10 degrees relative to the one below it, resulting in a full 90-degree twist from the ground to the top floor. The inspiration for this unconventional design came from a sculpture called the Twisting Torso by Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava. The sculpture depicted a human torso in a twisting motion, and Calatrava decided to apply this concept to a building on a much grander scale. The result is a skyscraper that looks like it's been stretched and warped, as if a giant hand had grabbed it at the top and bottom and wrung it like a wet towel. Constructing a building with such a complex geometry presented numerous challenges for the architects and engineers. Each floor had to be carefully designed to fit within the twisted framework, and the central core had to be incredibly strong to support the weight of the offset cubes. To achieve this, the core was constructed using high-strength concrete reinforced with steel cables, creating a sturdy backbone for the tower. The twisting shape of the turning torso isn't just for aesthetic effect, it also serves a practical purpose. By rotating each floor, the building is able to minimize wind resistance and reduce the structural stress caused by high winds. This is especially important, given the tower's coastal location in Malmö, where strong sea breezes are common. Inside, the turning torso contains a mix of residential apartments, offices, and public spaces. The apartments, which occupy the top 6 cubes, are some of the most sought-after residences in Sweden, offering stunning views of the Öresund Strait and the Copenhagen skyline in the distance. The lower cubes contain office space for various companies, as well as a public observation deck on the 49th floor. The exterior of the building is clad in a combination of glass and white aluminum panels. At night, the tower is illuminated by a system of LED lights that can be programmed to display various colors and patterns, transforming the turning torso into a dazzling light show on the Malmö skyline. While the F&F Tower showed us that a skyscraper can twist and turn, the turning torso takes this concept to new heights. Quite literally, its 90-degree spiral is a feat of architectural daring that had never been attempted before, and the result is a building that looks like something out of a science fiction movie. Marina Bay Sands. Rising above the Marina Bay waterfront are 3 soaring skyscrapers, but what really catches the eye is the massive structure perched atop them, shaped like a gargantuan surfboard. This is the Marina Bay Sands, a mixed-use development that has become an icon of Singapore's skyline. The 3 towers, each 55 stories tall, are impressive enough on their own, but it's the sky park that spans them, which truly pushes the boundaries of architectural possibility. This enormous cantilevered platform, which weighs as much as 20 aircraft carriers, extends an astonishing 65 meters beyond the edge of the towers, seemingly floating in the sky. The sky park is more than just a decorative flourish. It's a feat of engineering that required innovative design solutions. To support the weight of the structure, the towers had to be built with a sloped facade, leaning inwards at a 26-degree angle. This allows the sky park to rest securely on top, despite its incredible overhang. From a distance, the towers almost look like 3 gigantic stilts propping up a massive surfboard. But the sky park isn't just an engineering marvel. It's also home to one of the most spectacular features of any skyscraper in the world. Stretching 150 meters across the top of the platform is an infinity pool, the largest of its kind at that height. Swimming in this pool is an unforgettable experience, as the water seems to extend right to the edge of the building and merge with the sky. It's like taking a dip in the clouds, with a breathtaking view of the Singapore skyline in every direction. Of course, the infinity pool isn't the only attraction on the sky park. The Marina Bay Sands is illuminated by a dazzling light and laser show that transforms the building into a beacon on the waterfront, its surfboard silhouette etched against the dark sky. The unconventional design of the Marina Bay Sands has made it one of the most recognizable buildings in the world, featured in countless photographs, movies, and TV shows. It's a testament to the power of innovative architecture to create structures that capture the imagination and push the boundaries of what's possible. While the Marina Bay Sands might look like it belongs in a science fiction novel, it's very much a real building that has redefined Singapore's skyline. Umeda Sky Building, where a pair of towers has been linked in a most unusual way. Rising 173 meters above the city's bustling Umeda district are the 2 towers of the Umeda Sky Building. While twin towers are not uncommon in modern architecture, what sets the Umeda Sky Building apart is the way these towers are connected. Spanning the gap between the 2 towers at their uppermost floors is a massive bridge structure, creating a floating observation deck and garden in the sky. This Floating Garden Observatory, as it's called, is no mere pedestrian walkway. It's a substantial structure that includes both indoor and outdoor spaces, with a large open-air deck providing 360-degree views of the city. At a height of 170 meters, 558 feet, the observation deck offers a breathtaking panorama of Osaka, from the high-rises of the business district to the distant mountains beyond the city limits. The indoor section of the observatory features a restaurant, bar, and event space, making it a popular spot for both tourists and locals. But it's the outdoor deck that really steals the show. Suspended between the 2 towers, it creates the impression of walking on air, with nothing but glass walls and open space on either side. The deck includes a circular cutout in the center, around which visitors can walk to get an even more dizzying view straight down to the ground far below. Who wanted to create a structure that would stand out in Osaka's already crowded skyline. Constructing the bridge between the towers was no easy feat. The structure had to be designed to withstand strong winds and earthquakes, which are common in Japan. To achieve this, the bridge was built using a truss structure, with steel beams forming a dense lattice that provides exceptional strength and stability. The Umeda Sky Building's linked towers and floating observatory have made it one of Osaka's most popular attractions, drawing visitors from around the world. It's a testament to the power of innovative design to transform a building from a mere skyscraper into a true urban landmark. Burj Al Arab. Rising from a man-made island off the coast of Dubai, the Burj Al Arab is a luxury hotel that has become an iconic symbol of the city's opulence and ambition. The building's striking design, meant to evoke the billowing sail of a traditional Arabian dhow, sets it apart from the boxy skyscrapers that dominate most urban skylines. The graceful curves of the Burj Al Arab's silhouette create a sense of movement and elegance, as if the building itself is about to set sail across the Persian Gulf. The hotel's exterior is clad in a Teflon-coated fabric that shimmers in the sun, changing color from white to gold depending on the angle of the light. This unique cladding system, combined with the building's curved profile, helps to minimize wind resistance and keep the structure stable despite its height of 321 meters, 1,053 feet. The Burj Al Arab's sail-like shape is not just for show, it also serves a practical purpose in Dubai's windy coastal environment. Inside, the hotel is a showcase of luxury and extravagance, with lavish suites, gourmet restaurants. The atrium, which spans the full height of the building, is a soaring space decorated with gold leaf, vibrant colors, and dancing fountains. Guests can enjoy stunning views of the city and the sea from the floor-to-ceiling windows in their rooms or from the open-air terraces on the upper floors. The Burj Al Arab's unique design presented significant engineering challenges during construction. To create the building's curved profile, the structural framework had to be built with a complex network of steel trusses and beams. The atrium, with its towering height and open space, required special reinforcement to maintain stability. Despite these challenges, the Burj Al Arab was completed in just 5 years, a testament to the skill and determination of its architects and builders. Since its opening in 1999, the Burj Al Arab has become a symbol of Dubai's transformation from a small fishing village to a global hub of tourism and commerce. Evolution Tower. Emerging from the diverse architectural landscape of Moscow rises a skyscraper that seems to defy the rigid geometry of its neighbors. The Evolution Tower is a marvel of modern engineering that twists and curves as it ascends, creating a shape that appears to be in constant motion. Designed by the renowned architecture firm RMJM, the Evolution Tower stands 246 meters, 807 feet, tall, with 55 floors that gradually rotate around a central core. Each floor is slightly offset from the one below, resulting in a gentle spiral that completes a full 135-degree twist from base to summit. This innovative design creates a distinctive silhouette that can be recognized from miles away, a sinuous curve amidst the angular high-rises of Moscow's financial district. The tower's twisting shape is not merely an aesthetic choice, it also serves a functional purpose. By rotating each floor, the building's surface area is maximized, allowing for more natural light to enter the interior spaces. The curved facade also helps to reduce wind resistance, a significant factor in a city known for its strong gusts. The Evolution Tower's unique geometry is a response to both the practical demands of its environment and the desire to create an iconic structure. Achieving this ambitious design required innovative engineering solutions. The tower's central core, which houses the elevators and other mechanical systems, is constructed from reinforced concrete, providing a stable spine around which the floors can rotate. The exterior facade is composed of glass and steel, with each panel custom fabricated to fit the building's curving contours. The result is a seamless, uninterrupted surface that reflects the changing light and colors of the sky. Inside, the Evolution Tower's twisting shape creates unique interior spaces, with each floor offering a slightly different perspective on the city below. The building houses offices, retail spaces, and a restaurant on the top floor, all of which benefit from the ample natural light and panoramic views afforded by the tower's design. The spiral layout also creates opportunities for terraces and balconies, outdoor spaces that are rare in Moscow's dense urban fabric. Since its completion in 2015, the Evolution Tower has become a symbol of Moscow's ambition and creativity, a testament to the city's embrace of cutting-edge architecture and design. Its twisting shape has inspired comparisons to a strand of DNA, a spiral staircase, and a Baroque column, among other fanciful interpretations. Whatever one sees in its curving silhouette, there's no denying the Evolution Tower's status as a true architectural wonder. Kingdom Center Tower. In the heart of Saudi Arabia's capital, Riyadh, stands a skyscraper with a silhouette that's both distinctive and playful. The Kingdom Center Tower, rising to a height of 302 meters, 992 feet, is a sleek modern structure that dominates the city's skyline. But what sets this tower apart from its neighbors is the unusual shape that crowns its summit, a circular opening that resembles a giant bottle opener. The Kingdom Center Tower's unique design is the work of the architectural firm Ellerbe Beckett, now known as Ecom. The tower's smooth curved facade is clad in silver-colored glass panels, creating a shimmering surface that reflects the desert sun. As the building rises, it tapers gradually, culminating in a rounded point at the top. But just below this point, a large circular opening punctures the facade, creating a void that's both striking and unexpected. This opening, which measures 30 meters, 98 feet in diameter, has earned the Kingdom Center Tower its nickname, the Bottle Opener. The resemblance is undeniable, and it's become a source of amusement and pride for the people of Riyadh. The opening serves a practical purpose as well, housing a skybridge observation deck that offers panoramic views of the city. Constructing this unique feature was no easy feat. The skybridge, which weighs over 300 tons, had to be lifted into place using specialized cranes and engineering techniques. The circular opening also presented challenges for the building's structural integrity, requiring additional reinforcement to ensure stability. Inside, the Kingdom Center Tower houses a mix of offices, luxury apartments, and a high-end shopping mall. The tower's sleek, modern interiors are a contrast to the traditional architecture that still dominates much of Riyadh. The building has become a symbol of the city's growth and modernization, a beacon of progress in a region that's rapidly changing. Despite its relatively modest height compared to some of the world's tallest skyscrapers, the Kingdom Center Tower's distinctive silhouette has made it an iconic part of the Riyadh skyline. Its bottle opener shape is instantly recognizable, a playful touch in a city that's often associated with conservatism and tradition. Trudo Vertical Forest. In the heart of Milan, a pair of residential towers is redefining what it means to live in harmony with nature. The Trudo Vertical Forest, designed by architect Stefano Boeri, features facades covered in lush greenery, with trees and shrubs sprouting from every balcony and terrace. These living, breathing skyscrapers are not just an aesthetic marvel. They represent a new approach to urban architecture that seeks to integrate the built environment with the natural world. The Twin Towers, standing at 111 and 78 meters tall, are home to over 900 trees, 5,000 shrubs, and 11,000 perennial plants. This vegetation is not merely decorative. It serves a vital function in improving air quality, absorbing carbon dioxide, and providing habitats for birds and insects. The plants are carefully selected and positioned to thrive in the specific microclimate of each facade. The vertical forest design required innovative engineering solutions to support the weight of the vegetation and to ensure the plant's survival in the harsh conditions of a high-rise environment. The balconies are reinforced to bear the load of the soil and plants, while a specialized maintenance team regularly tends to the greenery, pruning and replacing plants as needed. The result is a living, dynamic facade that changes with the seasons, from the lush greens of summer to the vibrant hues of autumn. Inside, the apartments offer stunning views of the city, framed by the foliage that surrounds each window. The presence of nature is palpable. The tower's residents have embraced this unique living experience, with many taking an active role in caring for the plants on their balconies. The Trudo Vertical Forest is not just a one-off project. It represents a broader movement towards sustainable, biophilic design in architecture. By integrating nature into the fabric of our cities, we can create healthier, more resilient urban environments that support both human well-being and biodiversity. As we gaze up at the towering trees of Milan's vertical forest, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe and possibility. Raffles City, Chongqing. In the heart of Chongqing, China, a new architectural marvel is redefining the very concept of a skyscraper. Raffles City, Chongqing, designed by the renowned architect Moshe Safdie, is not a single tower reaching towards the heavens, but rather a sprawling complex of 8 skyscrapers connected by a daring horizontal structure. This unconventional design has earned it the moniker Horizontal Skyscraper, a testament to its ambitious scale and innovative layout. The 8 towers that comprise Raffles City Chongqing range in height from 250 to 350 meters, each one a formidable skyscraper in its own right. But what truly sets this complex apart is the Crystal, a massive sky bridge that spans across 4 of the towers at a dizzying height of 250 meters. This feat of engineering is no mere walkway. It houses a variety of public spaces, including gardens, restaurants, and a viewing gallery offering breathtaking panoramas of the city. The Crystal is not the only sky bridge in the complex. Another, slightly lower bridge connects another set of towers, creating an aerial network that allows residents and visitors to move between buildings without ever setting foot on the ground. These bridges are not just functional, they are also striking architectural features, with their gleaming glass facades and sinuous curves contrasting with the angular geometry of the towers. Raffles City Chongqing's horizontal layout is a response to the challenges of building in the city's dense urban fabric. By spreading the complex across multiple towers, the architects were able to create a vast amount of floor space without overwhelming the surrounding area. The sky bridges also help to break up the vertical mass of the towers, creating a more human-scaled environment at the upper levels. Constructing this audacious structure was no small feat. The sky bridges were prefabricated off-site and then hoisted into place using powerful cranes, a process that required precision engineering and careful coordination. The towers themselves are anchored by a massive foundation that extends deep into the bedrock, ensuring stability despite the complex's enormous size. Inside, Raffles City Chongqing houses a mix of offices, apartments, retail spaces, and a luxury hotel. The complex is designed to be a city within a city, with all the amenities and services one would expect from a modern urban center. The sky bridges serve as public spaces where residents and visitors can gather, socialize, and enjoy the stunning views of the city. Antilia. In Mumbai, India, a skyscraper stands apart from the rest, not just for its immense height, but for the staggering opulence contained within its walls. This is Antilia, the private residence of billionaire businessman Mukesh Ambani and his family. Rising 27 stories and 173 meters above the city streets, Antilia is a vertical palace that pushes the boundaries of architectural extravagance to new extremes. At first glance, Antilia appears to be a typical high-rise tower, with its sleek, modern facade of glass and steel. But a closer look reveals that this is no ordinary skyscraper. For starters, the building is far larger than any single-family home has a right to be, with a total floor area of over 37,000 square meters, 400,000 square feet. That's more than enough space to accommodate the Ambani family and their 600-person staff, with plenty of room left over for the building's myriad amenities. And what amenities they are! Antilia boasts a 50-seat cinema, multiple swimming pools, a health spa, yoga studio, and even its own temple. There are also 3 helipads on the roof, allowing the Ambanis and their guests to come and go without ever setting foot on the streets below. But perhaps the most striking feature of Antilia is its hanging gardens, which are interspersed throughout the building's levels. These lush green spaces, complete with trees and other vegetation, create a startling contrast with the tower's otherwise sleek and modern aesthetic. They also serve a practical purpose, helping to regulate the building's temperature and improve air quality. Constructing Antilia was a feat of engineering and logistics. The building's unique design, with its staggered floor plates and cantilevered balconies, required specialized construction techniques and materials. The project also faced challenges in obtaining the necessary permits and approvals, given its unconventional nature and the controversy surrounding its enormous size and cost. Ultimately, Antilia stands as a testament to the vast wealth and power of India's elite, and to the lengths they will go to create their own private oases within the chaotic bustle of Mumbai. It's a building that is at once awe-inspiring and unsettling, a symbol of the stark inequalities that define life in one of the world's most populous cities. Green Spine. Designed by Yun Studio and Cox Architecture, is a pair of twisting towers that rise from the earth like gigantic verdant beacons. These towers are not just striking examples of architectural design, they represent a new paradigm in sustainable urban living, one that seeks to integrate the built environment seamlessly with the natural world. The Green Spine's most distinctive feature is its curving, sinuous form, which seems to defy the rigid geometry of traditional skyscrapers. The towers twist and undulate as they ascend, creating a sense of movement and dynamism that is both visually stunning and functionally purposeful. The curves serve to maximize the amount of natural light and ventilation that reaches each floor, reducing the need for artificial lighting and air conditioning. But it's the tower's lush green terraces and hanging gardens that truly set the green spine apart. At every level, the buildings are adorned with a profusion of plant life, from trees and shrubs to flowering vines and grasses. These green spaces are not mere decorative elements. They serve a vital role in regulating the building's temperature, filtering the air, and providing habitats for local flora and fauna. The green spine's design is a marvel of structural engineering, with the tower's twisting forms supported by a complex network of steel and concrete. The hanging gardens are also a technical feat. Inside, the green spine offers a mix of residential, commercial, and public spaces, all designed with sustainability and livability in mind. The apartments feature ample natural light and ventilation, with open floor plans that flow seamlessly into the outdoor terraces. The office spaces are similarly designed to promote employee well-being and productivity. The towers also incorporate a range of cutting-edge sustainable technologies, from solar panels and wind turbines to rainwater harvesting and greywater recycling systems. The goal is to create a self-sufficient, closed-loop ecosystem that minimizes the building's environmental impact and provides a model for sustainable urban living. The Big Bend. In the ever-evolving world of architectural marvels, a new contender is set to redefine the limits of skyscraper design. Proposed for construction in Dubai, the Big Bend is a truly audacious concept that pushes the boundaries of what's possible in high-rise architecture. This colossal structure is designed to curve in a dramatic U-shape, creating a form that is both visually striking and structurally innovative. The Big Bend's design is the brainchild of New York-based architecture firm OEO Studio. The concept envisions a skyscraper that quite literally bends the rules, with a curved form that spans an impressive 4,000 feet from end to end. This unconventional shape is made possible by advanced engineering techniques and materials, which allow the structure to maintain its integrity despite the extreme curvature. The building's unique form serves both aesthetic and functional purposes. The curve creates a distinctive silhouette that stands out even among Dubai's already impressive skyline. It also maximizes the amount of floor space available as the building essentially doubles back on itself. This allows for a greater variety of residential and commercial spaces. The Big Bend's interior is designed to be just as impressive as its exterior. The building will feature luxury residential apartments, high-end office spaces, and a range of amenities like restaurants, fitness centers, and leisure facilities. Constructing a skyscraper of this scale and complexity is no small feat. The Big Bend will require innovative engineering solutions to handle the structural stresses created by its curved form. Advanced computer modeling will be used to simulate and test the building's performance under various conditions, ensuring its safety and stability. The construction process itself will also present unique challenges, requiring specialized equipment and techniques to bring this architectural vision to life. As with any groundbreaking architectural project, the Big Bend has its share of critics and skeptics. Some question the practicality and efficiency of such an unconventional design, while others argue that it prioritizes form over function. However, proponents of the project see it as a testament to human ingenuity and the boundless possibilities of architectural design. They believe that the Big Bend will not only redefine the limits of what's possible in skyscraper construction, but also become a new icon for Dubai and a symbol of the city's ambition and innovation.